Hey guys, welcome to the next part of the complete ethical hacking tutorial series of DVWA Web App. So in this section we will be discussing about the blind SQL injection. In the previous section we have seen SQL injection. Now in this section we will discuss about the SQL injection section. Okay, so here you can see we have an input field and a button submit. So if we type 1 user ID 1, if you type user ID 1 and press submit, you can see user ID exists. For 1 it returns user ID exists in the database. Note it down. For 1 it returns, for 1 it returns this. For 7 we know 7 does not exist in the database. For this what it will return, let us see. If we type 7 and submit, you can see user ID is missing. Now from here you can conclude that for a true input, here you can see user ID exists. This refers as true, and this refers as false. Okay, now if you type anything other than this, like in the previous section we have typed 1 and 1 equals 1, which was giving me this details. In the blind SQL injection section, if you type the same thing, you can see it's not showing any details. You have just you can just see user ID exists. So how will you determine the database name, database column name, and further details from this step? So for that you need to evaluate this as a true and false query. For that what will be our approach to determine the database name? First of all, we need to determine the length of the database name. Okay, so for that we can use the length function with database function. Now to proceed further, we need to know about the workings of ASCII function, the substring function. How does it work? Now the ASCII returns if we type ASCII of 1, integer 1, what it will return? It will return the ASCII value of the integer 1. Here you can see from the ASCII table the ASCII value of the integer 1 is equals 49. So it will return 49. Now what will be the ASCII value of 4? ASCII value of 4 will be equals to 52, right? Now we know previously that we have seen previously that the database name is DVWA, the length of the database name DVWA, which is equals to 4. Now the ASCII value of 4 will be equals to 52. Now this is a true statement. So if we type the query as follows, 1 and ASCII of 4 equals 52, so 52 will be equals to 52, always it will return true. Now in place of 4, what we can use, length of database will be equals to 52. What? 1 and ASCII of length of database will be equals to 52, which is true. Here you can see user ID exists in the database. Now it returns true. So from here we have determined that come to know that the name of the database is of 4 string, 4 characters long, right? So one by one we need to determine those 4 characters. For number 1 character, number 2, number 3 and number 4. Now before proceeding further, we need to know how substring function works. The substring function takes 3 arguments. The first is the string, the second is the position of the string which you need to evaluate, which is an integer, and the third is the number of string you need to evaluate, 1 2 3, you can increment. So in place of the string you can replace it with the database, which will return the string DVWA. Now for 1 it will select the first position, and for 1 it will select only the 1 character. So our query will be look like this: 1 and ASCII of substring of database one comma 1 will be equals to. Now we know that the database name is DVWA, so the ASCII value of D is here, ASCII value of D is here 100. So what we will do here, it will replace by 100, copy this query and now paste it over here and submit. Here you can see user ID exists in the database. Now we have come to know that the first string is equals D. Now the second, for the second one, what we will do here, for the second one we will replace this by 2, and For V, the ASCII value of the character alphabet V is equals 118. So we will replace this by 118. Now the query will be look like this. Copy this, paste it over here. Here you can see user ID exists. So we have determined the second alphabet is V. Now for the third one we will replace this by 3. For W it will be 119. Copy the entire query. Now paste it over here. Here you can see user ID exists, which is always true, which means the next character is W. Now the next character will be, now for the next character we will replace this by 4. For the alphabet A, the ASCII value of the alphabet A is equals 97. So we will replace the right hand side with 97. Copy the entire query, paste it over here. Here you can see user ID exists. So we have determined the name of the database is DVWA. This was the manual process of determining and getting the information from the database. You can solve this by any of the tool like SQL map or BubSuite intruder. So in the next part of the video we will be doing this with any of these tools like BubSuite or SQL map. Till then, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and share this with your friends, and don't forget to like the videos. Okay, tata, bye bye, see you in the next video.